Hello.
Hello. I'm
Hi.
sorry. Let me
Nice
fix
to meet
your.
you.
All right. Nice
Um,
to meet you. How are you?
I'm great. Are you Brian?
Yes, I'm Brian. Are
I'm
you
Hide.
HIDEHITO?
Yes, I'm HIDEHITO. Call me
Okay.
Hide.
Okay. Hide.
Actually, I have 10 minutes between my work, so
Okay.
I was hoping to practice with you in
Okay.
English.
All right. You have a 30. You scheduled for 30 minutes.
Oh, actually, I just connected and I don't know
Okay.
really how to use it. So,
Oh, okay. I understand. So,
okay.
what would you? My name is Brian, and I'm from America,
Yes,
but I live in Japan. So,
I know. So that's why I chose you. I'm
thank
from
you.
Japan.
Okay. And
So,
where in Japan?
Tokyo.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm in Yokohama. So
Oh,
that's
really? That's good.
near.
Yeah, that's very close.
And were you born in Tokyo?
No, actually from countryside. It's called Aichi Prefecture. So
Aichi ken.
Yes, Nagoya City.
Oh, Nagoya.
Yeah.
僕の奥さんは名古屋
Really? Are you married?
Yes, my Japanese wife is from
That's very good.
Nagoya. Yeah.
So that's why your Japanese is very good.
I've been in Japan for over 10 years, maybe 12 years.
Really?
Yes. So I'm 32 now, but when I came to Japan, I was 19.
19. That's good.
Yes. And I was in the military.
Oh, here in Japan?
Yes.
Oh, you were in
Yes.
the military.
Yes.
Oh, what do you do now?
Now I teach English and I do a little bit of software engineering.
That's good.
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't really have a chance to speak in English, and I learned it when I was a university student. I went to Oregon City,
Oh,
right?
Oregon State?
Yeah, Oregon State. I
Yes.
went to Portland and studied for a year, but I'm forgetting how to speak English, so I was
I understand.
hoping I could talk with you.
Okay.
How do you always proceed English class to students?
Oh, well, so I always ask the students what they want to practice because usually the students have something in mind. If they have a weakness and they want to practice. So I always ask the student, what would you like to practice or what can I help you on? So,
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
first of all, I just want to get used to speaking English again.
Okay.
And I want to learn. So every time I speak in English, I feel like I'm speaking like Japanese English. Like I translate from Japanese to English, and I want to learn natural English, like how to the mind, the way of thinking. Even though we are talking about the same thing, the American people express, very differently. So maybe
Yes.
you can tell me that, you can correct when I, express something in English, and you can tell me how to, how would you say in your
In
words?
English.
Yes.
Oh, so I have the exact same problem when I'm speaking Japanese.
Japanese. Okay.
I have, like you said, Japanese English. I have American Japanese.
Really?
So, but I totally understand. But the best way I learned is to just talk.
Yeah,
Is to
talk, right?
Is talking.
Mhm.
When I first started studying, I was reading from the books.
Oh, okay.
Like the sentence structures, like Japanese sentence structures, and then I would apply that in the real world
Yes, I
conversation.
I see.
But when I did that, the Japanese people didn't understand what I was saying, and they taught me like, okay, we don't say it like this, we say it like this, like that. So the best way to become a native speaker or fluent,
Yes,
to become
yes.
fluent as a native speaker, is what we're doing now. Is by
Yes.
talking.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
conversing. So there is no like secret or formula, for this the solution. You just have to talk and listen and to remember how people express things, and you basically just copy that.
Oh, okay. I see. I
Yes.
understand. So what I'm thinking is, like you said, I have to read real English, and maybe I should come up with a lot of questions so that I can share with you, and
Yes.
and so that I can learn the structure of the English sentence together.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So if you're thinking about something, if you like, let's just say I'm thinking about dinner or something, just anything, you can just tell me what you're thinking, and we can just have a conversation. And if something's wrong, I'll be like, okay, I will let you say it first, and then I will correct you like this. So I mean, what you have time? You say you have 10 minutes before work.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so
Thank you
what
very
is
much
your
for thinking
job?
about.
What is your job?
Well, actually, I'm a to be honest, English teacher for Japanese beginners. So that's why I have to be more better and better. So.
Oh yeah, this is great. I thought you were like a famous person. You look like a famous.
I'm really into like playing the piano, and I want to, and I want to also compose my own songs. So that's why
nice.
you think, yes.
Yeah.
How about you? What you're interested in?
I play piano as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe, what a coincidence. That's why we're talking now.
Yes, I think like people who have like a ear, like can learn language easy, are good at music. It's good at music too.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So I think maybe that's why we like the same things. We just have a good ear.
I'm pretty sure we have the same great ear.
Yes.
And your pronouns of Japanese were very good. So
I want to say the same about your English is very good. So how do you teach? Do you come up with your own lesson plans, or do you?
Well, actually, I belong to a company, a really large company, like so we have certain textbook for each level, and almost like all the students are beginners, so pretty much I teach them how to study the English in Japanese in the first place. So but sometimes like people with very high level come and maybe like they're speaking English at a higher level than mine, so I always have to be prepared.
Did you take the TOEIC? I imagine you took TOEIC.
Like over 15 years ago I got 850. So I want to get more.
What's the highest score you can get on the TOEIC? Is it like 990? Okay.
Yeah.
So man, like when people tell me like they received or they scored high on the TOEIC test, like the TOEIC test is I took the TOEIC test myself, and
really?
I could not understand like what the English was. I'm like, this is no, this is not right. This is not right grammar.
That's very
not correct
interesting.
grammar. Yeah, so the people who have high scores, English is like really broken. So the score doesn't match the level of English they should be speaking. So when you teach from these books, do you recognize like some mistakes or anything
in English?
Yeah,
I don't know. That's why I wanted to ask. I should learn like grammar more, so that I can notice that, this is incorrect in when you like a native speaker speaking English. So what you just said is very interesting.
Yes. Do you work with Japanese staff?
Yeah, Japanese staff. Yeah,
only Japanese staff.
Yeah, so no one really knows the real English, and that's that's the one I want to get.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you have like a lesson plan, maybe you can teach me for like we can as it.
Yeah. That's
for example, I'm the Japanese student, and you're teaching me. I think that's probably the best way is to teach an actual native speaker.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And, well, would you tell me the example that you noticed when you took the TOEIC? Like when you just said, "Oh, this isn't right." This is not what I say in English. So
yes,
can you come up with any? Yeah.
For example, the multiple choice ones, maybe the way they asked the question was right, but the way the multiple choice answers were all wrong. It was either wrong tense, like it should have been like past tense, not future tense answers. So that part, I think that was my major issue with that test was just the multiple choice, because the other parts I think it was like writing, right? Like writing, and so that was okay because it's just me writing.
Yeah, you can write. Well,
right.
With your own word,
just the way some of the questions they asked, just sentence structures was incorrectly scripted down, and then some of the answers were, or some of the questions had all wrong answers. I mean, they wasn't wrong, just the grammatical structure was wrong, like that. Yeah, so and then I noticed this is how people talk, like when they study English, and they're preparing themselves for the TOEIC test. I noticed this is how people talk because I did the same thing when I was studying Japanese. Like the books translation is not really good. So yeah.
So the problem is, so when you say people, like you mean Japanese people, right?
Anyone who
who's learning English as a second language.
Yes, or learning English to take the TOEIC.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yes.
That's the problem because I'm using my, the textbook that are written in by Japanese people. So I'm not really sure if that those sentences are natural or like Japanese English. But the problem is like I practiced my pronunciation so bad when I was in America, so people understand my English, even though my grammar is very broken. So
no. Like, you're speaking fluently. Like you're speaking same as me, maybe even better than me. But,
no, that's not true.
But I think you have the advantage because you were actually in America and you can actually hear how the native tongue. So I think you would be a great teacher because a year is a long time to learn one language. So I think your English is fine. I don't hear anything broken or anything.
Okay. So thank you very much. So next time I want to have a lesson with you. Should I just make a reservation?
Yes, please do.
Yeah, of course. So that was a very good, meeting you today.
Yes, likewise.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Bye.